one. That's a good one too, right? Don't say I'm mad or I'm upset. I'm mad, I'm upset. Don't say that. I'm mad, I'm upset. Right? Don't say that. Right? What you can say is, you know what? I have some concerns I would like to address. Simple. Hi, Denton family. Big up, and thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. So you say, I have some concerns that I would like to address. Don't say I am mad, I'm upset. That is leading with emotion. You want to address the facts, the concerns, right? That's what you say, right? Now, here's another one. Don't say, there's a whole lot of stuff. Let me see. Let's see. What is very inflammatory? You're not listening. You're not listening. That's another one. Don't say you're not listening. Say, allow me to restate to ensure alignment. Perfect. Instead of you saying the person, you're not, again, you see, you start off with the you're. When you start off with the you're and you this and you that, it sounds accusatory. So when you say to somebody, you're not listening, right? You are not listening. No. What you can say is, allow me to restate so that I can ensure proper alignment. In other words, allow me to restate what I'm saying, so you make sure you understand what I'm saying. So you listen to what I'm saying. And when you say that, the person will pick up and will listen. Okay. Now, here's another one, and it happens all the time, especially when we have our lives and stuff, right? We don't want to sound aggressive, so you don't want to say, "Stop interrupting me," especially when there's other people in the room and stuff like that. Even the person keeps interrupting you. Other people notice. Other people have ears. Other people notice. Other people see it. Right? Right? So instead of you saying, "Stop interrupting me," a better thing for you to say is, "I will continue once you have finished." Simple. I will continue once you have finished. This clash with it. But so that's life. A soft answer turn it away, right? That's where we go. But grievous words stir up anger. Yeah, that proverb is. You see, that's what I tell you guys. Even though I'm not a religious person, there's a lot of wisdom in that Bible, and I'm glad, very, 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 very glad I was exposed to the Bible and know the Bible so well, and went to churches upon churches growing up. I was an altar girl too in an Anglican church, right? So there you go. You can either say, "I will conclude once you have finished," or "I will continue once you have finished," right? And that's the way to do it, because that will make people already see that this person is keep on interrupting you. People see it, right? But now you're basically letting them know, you're putting them on notice in a very kind way, right? Listen to me, soft skills will open doors. I'm telling you that soft skills are good. Again, I've seen so many bright, wonderful, assertive people that were taken the wrong way just by the choice of words. Okay? Instead of you saying, "Who cares?" Don't say that. Don't say "who cares." Don't say "who cares," right? Ask a better question. I remember hearing that in a couple meetings too, and I'm just like, I mean, we all get it, because we were all feeling the same way. Like, who the hell cares about this shit? Use my language, right? But you don't say. You ask a different question. You basically say, "Is this critical to our objectives?" Yeah, sounds nice. That's so nice what Miss T would say. Is this critical to our objectives? Right? In other words, what, but it's something to do with the price of rice in China, right? That's what I'm saying, guys. We have to be able to code switch. Code switching is very, very important. Yeah, we talk and stuff like that, but I want you, and as I said to you before, you're not going to get everything in one day. The more you hear this kind of vocabulary, the more you go to networking events, the more you're around people who are where you want to be, you'll get used to it because you're hearing it often. The key now is for you to become familiar with it enough, familiar with it, so that you don't feel uncomfortable in those spaces. Okay? And then naturally you will become more fluent in it. Don't feel, listen, this is the thing. I don't want you to feel intimidated by it or feel like, oh, there's so much that I don't know. There's so much that we all don't know. Who cares? I know I shouldn't say who cares, right? But still, right? There's so much that we all don't know. So it's just for you to become more familiar, right? And less intimidated. I don't want you guys to be to feel intimidated. No, this is something that men would say a lot of instead of I find a lot of men probably would say this, right? You need to try harder. As a man boss, you need to try harder, right? No, you don't know how hard the person is trying. Maybe the person is at capacity. Maybe the person is really really doing their best, but maybe their best is not good enough. So you don't say you need to try harder. That's what? No, you don't say that. You don't say you're not dealing with a robot. You're not dealing with Chat GPT or whatever else they use. Instead of that, you say, you know, there is room for improvement. Chef kiss. That makes the person not feel accused or not make the person feel not feel like, oh, there's a boulder over my head because I need to try harder. No, you say, there is room here for improvement. Perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. And that's another thing too. Instead of you saying do it this way, do it this way, and do it that way, do it this way, do it this way, do it that way, right? Right? Is the same kind of thing, right? What you can say is, I understand that you did it that way, but the recommended approach is this way. The recommended approach is that way, right? Recommended approach. So you basically stop faulting the person, right? And saying, do it this way. No, the recommended approach is such and such. Okay, good. Let's see. Yeah. Instead of let's see, you saying, why did you do that? Why did you do it that way? Why did you do it that way? You see, when you say stuff like that, why did you do it that way? You can make people feel stupid. And you don't want to make people feel stupid, especially when you're working with them, especially when you want them to be creative and open-minded. You don't want people to feel stupid or feel one-upped because it shuts down the process. You're trying to make people feel, you're trying to do what is best for the project, people's emotions and energy when they're doing a project is important. You have to take care of your people. Yes, it's true they're working for a paycheck. Yes, it's true that you can find somebody else to do it, but why go through that? Try to bring the best out of the person. You hire them because you believe that there's something inside of there that would be a good fit. Try to bring the best out of the person and teach them at the same time. That's what you do. You don't overload people. Okay? You don't do that. So instead of you saying, why you do that? Or why do you do that? Or making the person feel stupid, all you have to say is, that's interesting. Can you walk me through that reasoning? Perfect. Can you walk me through your reasoning? In other words, I want to understand why you did that foolishness. Can you walk me through your reasoning? And the reason why that is so good, right? Can you walk me through your reason? The reason why this is so good is because clearly you did it for a reason. I want to know what your reasoning is. I'm trying to understand you. Okay? I'm trying to understand you. Can you walk me through your reasoning? And I want to know too why you did it. Okay? That's why. You don't say, why did you do that? Don't do that to people. Don't do that. Because guess what? The next time he might have the golden idea that you will never know about. You know why? Because he feels insecure to come to you now with another suggestion. And he feels like as if he comes to you with another suggestion, you're just gonna shut him down. Don't do that to people, especially the young people on your team. They're full of ideas. They're in touch with social media.